EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Denver Broncos. 2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
On second down, Gordon once more. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. 2 yards is the pickup, and it's a first down for the Broncos. The Broncos are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Pass is tipped, but he's still able to bring it in. It's going to be made after 31.
But when we see the ball tipped in the air, sometimes we get a little roll change, don't we? Because when it's in the air, sometimes the defensive back becomes the receiver. And in this case, the receiver looked like a defensive back, but ended up a receiver.
He caught it as a receiver. Hey, it worked out.
Worked out really well for them. But I'm telling you, the defensive guys,
frustrated.
Oh, frustrated. They're going to catch it in film.
On first down, Wilson finds Dulcich out left side. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Going to the air on the opening drive. Wilson's throw caught here by Dulcich. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because here he looks like a wide receiver when he goes about his business.
230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how you shred the defense.
They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Clock rolling as we hit the midway part of this first quarter. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to get possession as they force the opening drive turnover.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Got to give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
God damn.
A productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step. That's a big pickup right there on first down.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes for the lunch here.
The intercepted Griff up front, but the Birds have had success running so far.
On play action, Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. He'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple change move. This time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down, and then some.
Lance now on first down.
Oh, boy.
Inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Ray McCloud, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Niners take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That's a nice play.
Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
How did they get injured on the fucking his ass?
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now.
I don't know what that nigga got the injury shit on.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to the game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
USF hanging there. They're the ones who use the timeout.
So now they have to continue with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They go play action now. Wilson.
Good job. Man, I'm done with this shit. This is stupid. Good play, boy. Touchdown. God Damn, slow ass nigga.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Throwing now is Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
What's going on, bro?
Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Good game against the Gators last year. He was playing first month of the season.
First down, here's Mitchell.
Another run. This time it's your quarterback.
Reinforcements coming as they're going to stop him behind. Making that play behind the line was Justin Simmons.
It's a pass football game playing so far. A ton of misdirection. Florida's had their eyes in the wrong spots, right? We call it eye candy for a reason.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Getting defenders to look in one direction, and they're attacking in the opposite. Already exceeded the rushing average per game as this one. Great job running the ball against Howard. Last Saturday,
13 yards remaining on second down.
But this is a good handle on the road against a top 35 TC team.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the line. 5 yards. A good move there now, second and goal.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots for close range.
Lance going to sneak it, and he'll get in. He's over for a touchdown. Trey Lance scoring on the sneak from the line. And the Niners go up by 2 touchdowns. And I think if you're the QB, you like these plays down. I mean, you want to hand it off sometimes, but also you can get it in there as well.
It makes you really part of the gang, doesn't it? It makes you part of the crew, and it really bonds you with those big offensive linemen because then you get to celebrate with the big fellas.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they'll begin the drive at the 25.
I could pass my phone, nigga.
Fell flat. It was a lot of contact on the outside. Trying to hit a goalpost ball here. Bohannon's got to throw this.
Denver offense has the line ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
This is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't you put this in that color jersey all week? Now the guy that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Looked out in Brazil trying to play professional soccer before turning his attention to football. He is eager
They go play action with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught left side by Judy. And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Now Wilson. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. 42 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Gordon is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
That should have been a block.
Draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down in the field, and they accept that penalty.
Support extra yard strategic recognition of resources initiatives. Follow a CFP-F2R or scan the QR code for more. And Gary Bohannon, who will close in.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Man,
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Lance to throw it. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. By Justin Simmons.
I agree. I ain't gonna cap that.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it. And his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Javon Kinlaw able to drop him for a loss of a couple. He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys?
Oh, shit.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Ooh, got it there.
Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the 49ers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Right back.
First half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. And Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, he'll come out a new guy than having number 2.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it on 2nd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL game, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
Utah last week didn't go how they wanted. This is how you learn how to respond, how to lock back in mentally, play, keep that clean football game.
Make the fucking tackle, man. What's it on these going?
That freshman gets his first touch. He takes it for 15. It's got to be a little springboard here. I expect to see a little bit more template creation by the right side.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down.
Ah, shit.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle and exit with lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Ball comes out.
Oh, wow. Wow.
49er able to gain possession.
These niggas can't pick up the fucking ball.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to
to take a second look at this just to make sure.
I'll tell you what. You're in a 10-10 game right now. With a team that frankly is not as talented as you. What Xavier right now has got to decide and really get past that.
Second and short now following the fumble.
Anthony Richardson because of the backup quarterback situation.
They run over center with Richard.
Alright, man.
Get it down to the plane in the
Like, third time they done did that
They'll
shit.
get three
Fuck.
as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and two is the right time for a little bit of gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your back. Pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
On first and 10, here's Lance. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Passer down. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at the 33.
Second straight drive now here, Charles. It ended with an interception.
I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brand, he spent the entire
damn it.
season working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
That's a really good job. It's a smash concept, a hitch in a corner route. Look at the touch. That's a long build. You saw so many times Anthony Richardson last week.
After the sack on first down, Wilson.
Completion today that I've seen, particularly off the ball.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's third down.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and then you're off the field.
Trevor Etienne, he is the running back.
They'll go up top here for him.
The punt, baby.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
And the Niners are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
There's me. This shit look weird. This shit ain't showing the fucking ball.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And the defense obviously expecting run as well as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
It's interesting. If you're in this SEC officiating crew,
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
that's a lot of interest for me today. Saying that the first time he had been here since he coached at South Carolina, he started running through the laundry list of names that he played against, and that's it. Yeah, Coach, I remember when you were in South Carolina, we came down here, got the game to Scott.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone is a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they really jumped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, you have to dial things back a little bit.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion results there at 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
He is trying to hit your stall on a quick out route to the field. There's traffic in his face, didn't quite see it. That's what you want to
From
see,
the
right?
gun to give to Mitchell. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 72 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And where did this kid come from last season? Overlooked leading up to the year, he then goes for nearly 1,000 yards in just 11 games. He's a top 10 rusher as a rookie and should be a centerpiece of San Francisco's offense moving forward.
It's a loss of a yard.
On first down, Lance. And he'll dump that one off to Mitchell.
Oh, wow.
There's some space here.
Oh, wow.
Charles, he's still a young signal in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Fucking stupid.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould down to kick it away.
Just read this guy right here. And he's a great job of playing both.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25.
Flat route right behind it. Great job by Eddie Kelly there, playing both. Not giving Anthony Richardson a clean read. Fifth sack of the season. Set first tonight. Without a team who was big on the sack numbers last year. 3rd and 15. Empty backfield. Trying to set up the screen. Room for Henderson. No. It's taken down after just a
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change their thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in.
Man, I was just about to trade this nigga.
And run the risk of
Today.
falling substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you to bigger errors.
Big hitter to start the drive as
What?
near midfield here for 1st and 10.
That's Auburn transfer Matthew Hill, and that is a
Wow.
mistake.
Wilson.
Huge. He was getting mixed up there.
Albert Oakley waited on the intended target. He's got room at the 30. Big strikes. Look at him go. He's getting his tight end. It's Albert Oakley over now. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have cut it back here to score. Now McManus for the extra point.
Let those guys play. 77's being physical. Hill kind of shoves him off.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
So first and goal, and he goes after the
Too slow. Oh, boy.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll
Right.
carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Instead of forcing a chip shot field goal, Florida got a first and goal and punched
The
it in.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. From the 27, Lance. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Lance. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
After the success they had on the second play of the drive, I think they were trying to be creative with that pass.
They were trying to go tic-tac-toe 3 plays into the end zone.
I like that. Can I just put the X in the middle of the block and the defense shifted there? Sure.
And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 29. 83 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. Up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2. 4th down field goal try coming, so Lance is off, and on comes Robbie Gould. The kick by Gould is good, and the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown in this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver.
On the 9-yard line, Jaden Daniels takes a lead.
There's Wilson. Finding Sutton on the out route who makes the catch. Now it looks like we've got a
what the fuck? Bruh. Come on,
step
man.
aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
I hate this team.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. Now Wilson. It's Judy complete. Just shy of the 40. So instead it's a good chunk in the pass game. The 1st down. That's a play that one you forgot about big moments in this game. Plays like this are critical to keep drives going. Points result. We'll call this play significant.
They're ready for the play, and it's a foot race to the corner of the end zone and make one right.
On the play fake, here's Wilson rolling to his left. And a 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Broncos. Joey Judy, 41 yards. Broncos are back with a score. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play, you've got to consider him trying to pass it. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch a short stop, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes, he just takes off and goes. And I think that's what we just saw there.
Run, boy.
Makes up 7. How much of the Gators miss Ventrell Miller at the heart of the defense? I think I do. I think we've noticed a little bit.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. And then we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there.
Fuck.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now Lance. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that got him incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trip to the opposite side. And all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. Throw this nigga over there.
3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and the 1st down. I think the defense falls asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 92 yards rushing now for Mitchell. He's got a 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower. That front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Lance looking to throw it. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a good job there, creating the contact for the incompletion. And now since it's really down, they should set up a field goal situation.
A nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold him to 3. And they'll go for it. Lance. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. As we get late.
Just let everybody is fucking getting hurt, yo. They wet.
No, it's real. And I know a lot of the visiting teams like to downplay it because they don't want to get to the heads of their players. But you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker room, you get to the stadium, they always post it in there. Welcome to Denver. Altitude 5,280 feet. The air is rare.
It's going to be caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time for this offense to...
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he an quarterback or is he a tailback?
Yeah, I'm about to fucking tank. Like the third fucking starter.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. No gain on the play there, second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just so quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Play action, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
When you leave that bottom corner, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. It's probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Wilson.
What?
Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
I think it's safe to say they've made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage has already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Not that another turnover on his legend.
Oh my, alright, good game, bro. I'm done with this shit. I'm fucking 2 on top. Dead ass. Put that on everything. I'm fucking 2 on top.
Terrific field position. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. A give here to Mitchell. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple and that's it. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
When you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Oh, no. Oh, that boy got the first. Let's go.
Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Lance and company going on 4th down. That's George complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach
Bradley. Bruh. Bruh. Yo. Alright. Whatever. I'm over it. Over it.
On the handoff, Mitchell. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, his 2nd touchdown of the game. His
Bruh.
and the Niners are trying to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Now Gold for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he
That pass interference, really?
to extend the lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming games.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
They're going to touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
And this is just another touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to it. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
2 timeouts remaining, 33 seconds left in the
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Michigan State getting their ass whooped.
They give it to Williams, running right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play. Don't hold him to no gain.
No gain on that one as it brings up the 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. The toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Man, bro. I ain't gonna mess with another fucking shit.
Trying to slip past him up there. I tell you what, this looks like a really dangerous play, and it is. They're trying to take a shot downfield. I see the pressure closing, but it's a really smart shot by the man. I know he'd like that ball to be higher, but the clock went off in his head. And the last thing you want to do is take a
Good game, dog.
get the ball out of his hands. Smart move, that move there.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for San Francisco, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for Denver, they'll fall to 1-2. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
You are down 14 points. You got to set this control a lot of this football game. The Rams football is with, again, the third down stop in the red zone, followed by penalty, a touchdown, a pick six. It got out of hand quickly, but the USF team should have a lot of confidence that any type of points here will be great momentum. Again, score to get the ball after that. The ground game was so impressive.
You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boy stocks on the roster, this flex is ready.
It took almost 2 quarters to get that rush kick going. You never seen this in last week. South Florida ready to go out of the Florida timeout. Before that timeout, Florida was bringing pressure. Let's see if they decide to play coverage here. It looks like with 2 safeties. Empty backfield, 5 wide. Bohannon goes deep, too high, nearly bent. Avery Helm had it for the taking. Bohannon really missed one there. Had a dig route. Really wide open Jimmy Horn over the middle of the field, and that one just got away from him. Avery Helm, who had a big play earlier in the game, forcing a fumble on the first drive. Just had another huge play. South Florida 5 of 7 on third down tonight. First down's not everything here, right? You can pick up 5 or 6. And more maintenance for field goal range, so not necessarily need to get all of it here. Baker's got a big leg, swing pass. Nice move to the inside, that T. He gets taken down. They only get 3. They have to use the timeout here with 15 seconds to go. Be a 49-yard field goal from here if that's what they choose to do. Career long is 52 for Schrader. That came against Temple last October. Coming up at the half, you can watch the live performance from the Pride of the Sunshine on SEC Network Plus. Start streaming now on the ESPN app. So Schrader's an interesting story. He had a 3-month tryout to play pro soccer in Brazil. He said, I used Duolingo to get my Portuguese up to speed, but it was a great experience. He said, after 3 months, I realized that wasn't going to work out. I had better options. Came back to the States to play football at USF. He's been their kicker the last couple of seasons. How do you have a 3-month tryout for anything? They really want to get down to the bottom of it. That's not an internship. It's true. 49-yard attempt. Gators will use a timeout. Schrader is wide. He did not have a great pregame from this distance. He missed multiple kicks wide right from 40 plus. Or are you staying with him because he ignored you? No, he came back to me later, Cole, and he said, I'm really sorry. He said, we were told that the other staff would send their analysts over just to mess with us specialists. I thought you were with the Florida side. He came back, coach. Yeah, well, I thought maybe the suit would have given it away. All right, pushed one wide right there. Got to practice it. A lot of times you see a kicker after that overcompensate, roll one left. Let's see what happens here. The holder, this one is good. I was talking to Spencer once we reunited, Cole, as to the biggest change he had going from soccer to football. His coach came out to him late to ask him to play football, and he said, you know, a soccer player going, he's kind of works on both sides. A lot of times they end up holding the ball because of the soccer kick. Football's more direct. You really got to get through the ball. So it's not just soccer. I also play football and tennis and do some high school and then that 3-month run in Brazil. And if you need some web development, he's your guy. I'll tell you what, I need some help on Duolingo. Yeah, I don't know how many times I've downloaded an app like that with the best intentions, only just pay for it for like 5 or 6 months and realize I didn't even use it. Well, stick with it, you know? Gone to school in Burger King, elementary school. I did. It was kindergarten. Come on. I know. Chico public schools fail again. Look at you. How long were you with partners? You didn't even know where I was going. It wasn't Chico. Ukiah, California. You've never been there. Been to my hometown. ETN. What? Love in Missouri. Yeah, I'd be going back. Oh, yeah. I went through the back of the end zone. You're still the mayor there. You want to experience VIP and get free drinks, just through Como with Tom Hardy. Or really any college town. How did you get it last night? Baker? Chicken fried bacon? See, you got the best of both worlds. You do two college towns every weekend. It's great. And I get to spend less time with you, so it's a win-win. Tell you what, though, the cornbread and Acre is unbelievable. And Cole, I tried to bring a chicken fried bacon with me, but it didn't travel so well. It's a bad day. Chris Campbell had the binoculars out trying to find some cornbread for the group in the half. Head to halftime with South Florida flexing its muscles early. There's a couple mistakes. The Gators with a pair of touchdowns in the span of 1 minute and 35 seconds. Got a stranglehold on this game. Heavy favorites against their neighbors from Tampa, but Anthony Richardson, 7 of 9 through the air for 68 yards. The Gators able to get it going. Here's Cole.
Coach Napier, your young defensive player tonight, how do you calm them down and keep their confidence up through that time? That's about being a assignment sound, right? First, second, and third levels, being on the same page. Curtis with some read-game quarterback runs. So back to the drawing board. We know exactly why they're having success. It's about fixing it, right? So it's about communication, alignment, high discipline, and doing their job. You mentioned quarterback runs. Will that be a part of the conversation of what you may need to adjust on offense at halftime? Say that with your quarterback runs. Is that going to be a part of your discussion on what you may need to add at halftime? Yeah, I think we did well outside of a couple stops in the red area.